Okay, folks, we're in business. Apologies for setting the stream up and then not being able to do the first half. I had a lot of technical difficulties, but we are back on. I won't even put the tie on here, and I want to get word to my friend AB Media and get the Coliseum audience in on the phone. 62-53 Spurs by 9. Plus remaining in the third period. It was 42-37 at the half to catch everybody up. You missed the first game. The Indiana Fever beat the Connecticut Sun 85-75. Caitlin Clark led all scorers with 25 points. Jalen Brunson and the Knicks calling a timeout after the Spurs have extended their lead to 9, 62-53. So let's see how many people we can get in here really quick and just have some fun and do what we can to bring you the second half of tonight's second game. Jalen Brunson stays on the floor. And once again, I apologize to everyone. It is 62-53. Jalen Brunson still having a conversation with one of the officials. And he was arguing with that official when they went to a timeout. Knicks trying to win their first world championship since 1973, and that's why Jalen Brunson was arguing. He didn't have room to land as he looked like he turned his ankle landing on the foot of Victor Wembanyama. 62-53, Spurs by 9, 5-10 for the third. Jalen Brunson in the front court, works off the Mitchell Robinson screen, bounce pass kick by Wembanyama. And again, I apologize to any and everybody that expected this full game broadcast to happen. I missed the first half because I had a ton, and I do mean it, a ton of technical issues. Daniel Berry is with us. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Danny, thanks for hanging with me. I appreciate it. In play to Bridges, now to Brunson. Brunson on the move to the right. Crossover dribble on the drive, left of the lane. Fakes, comes back outside to Bridges. Bridges falls down on the dribble. Should be a travel, but a jump ball is called instead with 2 on the shot clock. Bridges saying he got fouled. Man, he got poked in the eye. He sure did. They called it incidental contact. So a jump ball between Dylan Harper and Mikal Bridges. And the tip is controlled by Landry Shamet. His right baseline jumper is no good. Rebound taken down by Keldon Johnson. Ahead to Harper. Harper front court to the right. Harper scissor dribble, right wing. Out front, Wembanyama. Bounce pass left side to Keldon Johnson. Over the top, Harper. A right wing 3. Got it. 65-53. The Spurs have their biggest lead at a dozen. 4:20 left in the third. 18 points for Dylan Harper. Here comes Jalen Brunson. Brunson trapped left of the lane. Do we have another jump ball? Yes, we do. Keldon Johnson and company turning up the defense. They don't want this to end tonight. Spurs have 21 bench points. The Knicks have none. The Knicks have no bench points, and we're closing in on 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 18 of those 21 belong to Dylan Harper. And he'll jump again against Jalen Brunson. Here's the tap controlled by Mitchell Robinson. Now Jalen Brunson spins out. 8 on the clock. Jalen Brunson has it out front, pressured by Dylan Harper. 4 to shoot. Brunson's fadeaway shot right of the key. Rimming, no. Rebound tipped high in the air. It comes down to the Spurs, but a loose ball foul against Keldon Johnson. Victor Wembanyama took a tumble. And they're waiting to help him up. They do. Mitchell Robinson wound up securing the offensive rebound. Stephon Castle will come back for the Spurs, who lead by 12 with 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. And they took a big lead into the fourth quarter on Wednesday in the Garden, but wound up losing. They have it in play to Robinson, now to Brunson, who got pushed by Harper. He gets pushed down, and a foul called on Dylan Harper. 3:57 left in the third. Here's the situation. The Spurs lead Game 5, 65-53. The Knicks lead this series 3-1. So Jalen Brunson will pull the trigger. Foul line extended right. Brunson, Bridges, Clarkson, Robinson, and OG Anunoby. And Anunoby is fouled. So again, they reset the clock back to 14. 3:57 left in the third. If you like what you see and what you hear, please consider making a donation to the cause via PayPal, Cash App, and or a super chat, because I want to stream a lot of games this summer, but I need to fit the bill and fit the cost to get the services I need. In play to Clarkson, now to Brunson. Brunson with a screen from Josh Hart, plays it left side to Bridges. On the cut into the lane is Josh Hart. Clarkson lost the ball. Wemby a steal. Stolen back by Anunoby. Anunoby flying in on Keldon Johnson. Lays it up, no good. Rebound, Stephon Castle. Outlet pass, Wembanyama. Over the top pass, Keldon Johnson. Underneath to Harper. Goes up, missed the dunk, drew the foul, and Harper shoots 2. With 3:35 left in the third. And it's a good thing I got some water right here. Josh Hart was looking for an offensive foul. Didn't get it. And Josh Hart did commit the foul. Dylan Harper heads to the free throw line to shoot 2. He's got 18 points on the night. Harper gets ready, shoots the first one, no good. My buddy Horowitz, Feinberg and Horowitz, called the Knicks to win in 6 games. The Spurs lead Game 5 right now, 65-53. Spurs 1 for 2 from the line this quarter. Knicks have yet to attempt a free throw this period. Harper gets ready. Offers the second free throw. Good. It's a 13-point Spurs lead. This is the largest. 66-53 and 3.5 remaining in the third. Spurs on a 7-0 run in the last 2 minutes. Hart plays it right side to Anunoby. He shoots for 3. Missed it. Rebound, Stephon Castle. Castle back the other way, left to right. Spurs, white tops, white bottoms. Dylan Harper has it on the drive in from the right. Cut off right baseline. Offers the shot, no good. Harper follows, good. 68-53. Spurs by 15 and 3:05 for the third. Anunoby has it on the left wing. Bounce pass out front to Jalen Brunson. Brunson pushed by Harper twice, and now they call a foul on Dylan Harper. Harper being ultra aggressive defensively, but it cost him a foul. So Jalen Brunson will head to the free throw line. And once again, to state, the Knicks have no bench points so far tonight. Jalen Brunson sitting on 25 for the evening as the Spurs try to send this to 6 games. They're trying to send this back to the Garden on Tuesday night. The first free throw here is good. 68-54. 24 bench points for the San Antonio Spurs, none for the Knicks tonight. The Knicks bench has been such an integral part of why they have this lead, and they've got nothing from the Knicks bench tonight. Brunson gets ready. The second attempt on the way is good. Harper is staying on the floor. The lead is 13, 68-55, and 2:55 remaining in the third. Brunson has 27 points, 11 this quarter. And Keldon Johnson gets elbowed down low. The foul is charged to OG Anunoby. And Keldon Johnson will shoot 2 with 2:51 left in the third quarter. .251 left in the third. Keldon Johnson gets ready. First free throw here, good. (69-55), Spurs by 14. What's up, Zero? Glad to have you in here with us tonight. 2:51 for the third. KJ's second free throw, short. Rebound, Champagny tipped it to himself. Fox plays it to Castle. Right side, Johnson fakes a 3 on the drive in for the right. A lob to Cornet. His shot's blocked at the rim. Brunson takes the rebound down. Brunson back the other way. Finds Josh Hart. Bounce pass left corner Clarkson for 3. Cornet the rebound. Chance to get bench points, and the Knicks haven't. The Knicks have been shut out with bench points tonight. Here comes Stephon Castle on the drive, in from the left, all the way, got stripped, foul called, and Castle shoots 2 with 2:25 left in the third. Tuesday night, 8:30 will be Game 6 at the Garden. Ariel Hukporti picks up the foul. He did foul Luke Cornet as well as block the shot. So Stephon Castle shoots 2. First one here, short. That's what's killing the Spurs right now, and not being able to put this whole game away. They're missing free throws. Wembanyama in, Cornet out. Stephon Castle is 0 for 7 from the field tonight. 2:25 left in the third quarter. Castle gets ready. Offers the second free throw. Good. 70-55. The Spurs by 15. That was the lead they took into the fourth quarter on Wednesday. Jalen Brunson front court to the left. Brunson over the top pass to Josh Hart, right wing. Back to Brunson out front. Brunson holds and looks, finds Josh Hart on the drive, in from the right, hands it to Hukporti. Back to Josh Hart on the left wing, 5 to shoot. Josh Hart takes a 3, good from the left of the key. That's a big 3-point goal, and the lead is down to a dozen by a count of 70-58. 9 points for Josh Hart. 1:54 left in the third. Over the top pass to Fox. Now left side Champagny for 3. In and out. Rebound on the floor. Wemby going after it. Trying to save it. He does, but it's to Brunson. Knicks back the other way, right to left. Jalen Brunson on the drive. All the way in. Lays it up. Nope. Rebound, Huck Porty. Back outside to Bridges. Out front, Clarkson. Clarkson on the drive in the lane. His shot's blocked by Wemby out of bounds. Wow. Wemby and Harper converged in a hurry on Jordan Clarkson. And actually, it was Dylan Harper who got that blocked shot, and not Wembanyama. 70-58, Spurs by 12. With 1:31 remaining in the third quarter, Devin Vassell in, Stephon Castle out. Baseline left. Jalen Brunson looks to pull the trigger. In play to McBride. Now Huck Porty gives it back to Brunson. A three ball from the left. Nope, but a foul called, and Brunson will shoot three with 1:26 remaining in the third. If the Knicks come back and get this one, you just have to believe it's their year, because they weren't supposed to win on Wednesday night, and they wiped out a 29-point deficit to win that game. Scores from the NBA was Portland over Dallas, 94-93. Phoenix leads the Sparks 47-43. Free throw here is good. And we have a new UFL champion. The Louisville Kings beat the defending champion DC Defenders 27-20. Washington beat Seattle in Major League Baseball today 8-3. It was Pittsburgh over Miami 3-2. You see the ticker at the bottom of your screen. Cincinnati over Arizona 2-1. Cleveland beat Detroit 3-1. So Cleveland retakes first place in the Central. Second free throw is good. Brunson has one more with 1:26 left in the third, and a chance to bring the Knicks back to within single digits. Remember, they trailed by 15 in Game 4 at the Garden. Spurs trying to stave off elimination. Anunoby has 4 fouls for the Knicks. The third free throw. Got them all. Jalen Brunson hits 3 humongous free throws. 1:25 left in the third. Spurs 70, Knicks 61. Fox in the front court. Fox gets by Brunson on the drive. Lean in floater. Good. De'Aaron Fox trying to make up for his mistake-filled fourth quarter in Game 4. Has 7 points tonight, 3 of 10 from the field, 72-61 Spurs. Here's Brunson with a bounce pass to McBride, a right corner three, no good. Rebound, Dylan Harper. Harper has been the difference tonight for San Antonio. Dylan Harper has it on the drive to the left corner for Fox. Back to Harper for 3, short. Rebound tip comes down to Mitchell Robinson. Bounce pass to Jalen Brunson. 45 seconds left in the third. Spurs 4 of 9 from three-point land this quarter. Here's Clarkson with a push shot in the lane. Good, and that's their first bench points tonight. Jordan Clarkson gets their first set of bench points. The Spurs have 25 off the bench. 19 on the shot clock, 33 on the big one. Dylan Harper accelerates off to the left, feeds it right corner. A De'Aaron Fox 3. Nope. Rebound, Mitchell Robinson. And the Knicks should get the final shot of the quarter as they trail by only 9. Remember, they trail by as many as 13. Jalen Brunson backs up to the left, out near the timeline. 12 on the shot clock, 13 on the big one. About a second and a half difference. Here comes Jalen Brunson on the attack. Right down the lane, fakes, fadeaway shot in the lane. Tipped out, tipped in by Mitchell Robinson. The lead is down to 7. 3 seconds now, 2, and Wemby from half court. Missed it, and the Knicks are right there within striking distance. Holy cow. The Knicks were down by 13 in the third quarter, and now they have cut it to 7. 72-65. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kermit the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube, and where you can find all podcasts.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, W-I-Z-E.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
If you're the kind of person that likes to drive a lot and your car is a little bit older and out of the normal warranty, keep listening. What's going on underneath the hood of your car? If your car is out of warranty, you're at risk of expensive repair bills. Now, for a couple of dollars a day, you can get an extended protection plan for your car. Hey, you love your car, so why not give it a little extra care? And make sure if something goes wrong, your bank account is safe. Literally, for a couple of dollars a day, you can give yourself peace of mind that you purchased a top-tier vehicle repair coverage plan. Call the Auto Protection Network right now and ask how you could save an additional $500 on your policy.
Call 877-845-0463. Call now.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Here we go. The fourth and final period. Is this it for the San Antonio Spurs, or do they force a sixth game on Tuesday night? Hope you enjoy the old school play-by-play. If you do, I want to shout out my good friends in the Coliseum. That's where I'm being picked up right now. If you like what you see and what you hear, please consider making a donation via Cash App at $tallman.Dr. K50 or PayPal, paypal.me/snowman2172, because I want to keep streaming all summer as many games as I can to continue to get reps in and bring the coverage to the leagues you guys want. Knicks ball to begin the fourth quarter. Karl Anthony Towns on the drive in from the left. Pitch back out McBride in the left corner. Anunoby to Josh Hart. Back to McBride. Or Jose Alvarado, beg your pardon. Here's a Clarkson three from the left wing. Nope. And the rebound swept in by Alvarado. He throws it back outside, or back out to Alvarado. Karl Anthony Towns on the drive in from the left. Fakes and throws it out of bounds. So the Knicks get a couple of offensive rebounds, unable to take advantage of it. 72-65. And we get a foul. Yeah, we got a foul. Keldon Johnson pulls the trigger, comes in play to Castle outside left. Stephon Castle looks and now moves his way to the right. Castle stops right of the lane, feeds it left corner, a KJ3, splash! The sixth man of the year extends the lead to 10, 75-65, a minute gone in the fourth quarter. Keldon Johnson has 7. Right back comes Alvarado, out to McBride, a right wing 3 try, come! And the lead, just like that, is back down to 7. No lead has been safe for the Spurs in these finals. 75-68, 10:49 for regulation time. On the left side is Vassell, his 3. Rimming no. Rebound Keldon Johnson. Back out to Fox, out front Castle. Left side Vassell. Vassell fakes. Finds Wembanyama. Right-hand dunk. Victor Wembanyama extends the lead to 9. 77-68, and 10.5 minutes remaining. 18 points for Wembanyama. And I lost the feed momentarily again. Stay with me, folks. 77-68, that's our score. Now it's 77-71. You see the scoreboard on the screen has the Spurs up 9, 80-71, and I want to call the rest of this game and bring it to you. but I have temporarily lost my feed, so stay with me. There we go. All right, we got it back. 80-71 as the Spurs get another three. 9:05 for the ball game. Knicks right to left in the blue tops, blue bottoms. On the drive in the lane, shots blocked by Wembanyama. Cleared by the Spurs. Vassell to Wemby. Underneath Castle. He goes up, blocked, but a foul called, and Wemby shoots two. Or Castle shoots two. I beg your pardon. That foul is charged to Josh Hart. Evan Vassell connected on another three while we were away, while we didn't have our feed. Stephon Castle has been living at the free throw line during this World Championship Series. And now I believe we're going to have a challenge. We are. So the Knicks will spend the timeout and challenge the call. I believe they'll challenge the call. And they do. They do challenge the call. So the last play, which was called a foul, is under review. And they'll go to center court and take a look at it. While we are recapping everything, and I just saw Horowitz' message that he's glad that I'm found the reserve to call this game. Horowitz, I'm good. Just had some technical difficulties here. The Spurs led at the end of one, 23-13. They shaved the lead in half, made it 42-37. The Spurs outscored the Knicks 30-28 in the third quarter to lead by 7, 72-65. And now they lead in scoring here in the fourth quarter, 8-6, and lead 80-71. There's 8:51 left in the ball game. The current lineup for the Knicks goes Karl Anthony Towns, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, Landry Shamet on the floor, and Jose Alvarado out of Christ the King High School in New York. For the Spurs, it's Wembanyama, Fox, Vassell, Castle, and Johnson. So the Knicks challenge the call of a foul. Josh Hart is saying that's not a foul. And while we are awaiting the result of that, let me shout out the guys in the Coliseum, the Manosphere in the Coliseum, checking out my broadcast tonight. Thank you guys very, very much, and thank you all for being so patient, because we had a few technical difficulties after we got done with the Fever game, in which the Fever won 85-75. They're still reviewing the play here. We're in the fourth quarter of Game 5 of the NBA World Championship Series. Brian Snow here with you. 80-71, the Spurs lead by 9. And it was at this point in Game 4 where the Knicks began to make their move. This call, I believe, is going to stand. Julian Champagnie will come in the game for Keldon Johnson. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. But Hart will see some more action, and Hart leaves with 4 fouls. So as mentioned, this call is going to stand. And Stephon Castle will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. Yep, the call is going to stand. So Stephon Castle will shoot 2. And if you're the Spurs, you want to take advantage of every free throw that you get. And that's a foul on Josh Hart. I don't know what he's complaining about. That's a foul. So Castle, the reigning Rookie of the Year out of Connecticut, his second year out of Connecticut, will step to the line to shoot 2. Castle only 3 points in the game. He's 3 of 4 from the line, 0 for 7 from the field. Castle's free throw, no good. That's what nearly cost the Fever in their game. Dylan Harper on for the Spurs. So now the best that Castle can do is bring this lead up to 10. 80-71. Spurs are 4 for 8 from the line this half. The Knicks are perfect, 5 out of 5. Castle's second one up, good. It's a 10-point lead, 81-71. Your lineup for the Knicks: Anunoby, Towns, Bridges, Brunson, and Shamet. Champagnie, Wemby, Vassell, Castle, and Harper for the Spurs. 8:39 remaining. Jalen Brunson hooks a pass to Landry Shamet outside right. Shamet on the drive, in the lane, to the hole, lays it in on Champagnie. And Landry Shamet is down, but he's getting ready to get back in the play. On the left side is Champagnie. Down the lane comes Harper. His layup is good. Dylan Harper is 23 points. The lead is 10. 83-73 and 8:12 remaining. Karl Anthony Towns on the left wing, guarded by Wembanyama. Spurs trying to force a 6th game on Tuesday night. Here comes Jalen Brunson on the drive, in the lane, pitch out Shamet, a right corner three, no good. Rebound, Dylan Harper. Dylan Harper has done it all for the Spurs tonight, off the bench. Landry Shamet is 2 for 7 from the field. Harper is fouled out front by Mikal Bridges. And Shamet slipped out of bounds. That's why he was hurt and slow and getting back in the play. He skidded to a stop. So Shamet, and actually Shamet will head to the locker room. In play to Harper. Harper on the drive. Pitch out Champagnie on the drive in the lane. Over the top pass intended for Wembanyama. Stolen by Josh Hart. Hart back the other way. Now to Brunson. Brunson fakes. Lean into a three. Nope, but a foul call, and Brunson will shoot 3 more. Landry Shamet is limping, headed back to the locker room. He did slip on the baseline. 7:43 left in the ball game. San Antonio 83, New York 73. The Knicks trying to win their first title since 1973. They only won 1 game the last time the Knicks played in the finals, which was 1999. Brunson sitting on 30 points. The first one here. Rimming, no. 7:43 left in the ball game. A lot of my friends said the Knicks need to put the Spurs out of their misery right now. And thinking about it, the Spurs basically gave the 3 games they lost away because they had double-digit leads in all of them. Brunson tries again. Good. 83-74. 7:43 for regulation. Knicks are 6 out of 7 from the free throw line this half. Spurs are 5 out of 9. That's going to be a factor down the stretch. The third attempt on the way. Good. Brunson gets 2 out of 3. 83-75 with 7:40 remaining. Stephon Castle across into the front court. Castle on the drive to the left. Over the top pass to Champagnie. Now to Wemby, low left. Wemby against Karl Anthony Towns. Surgeon faces him left of the lane. Wemby stops. 18-footer head of the key. Rimming, no. Rebound, Anunoby. Knicks come down looking to cut it to 6 or 5 with a long one. Here comes Brunson on the acceleration. Brunson flying in. Lays it in. Jalen Brunson's got 34. And the Spurs want time. Here we go again. 7:14 for the ball game. Do the Knicks have one more comeback left in them? We're going to find out. 7:14 remaining. Spurs 83, Knicks 77. Back with more after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join the transporter to Hades.
Your butt and gut becomes one.
Join the reformer of hooker whores.
This is my daughter, Placenta Booty Johnson.
Join the bronze god
Whenever you are in distress, take off your baseball cap and throw it in the air.
Join your very own superhero of broadcasting, Chris Bass.
So whatever color crayon they get, they palm it and do 2 circles, and that translates to, I can be the black people.
As he takes you through the week's paces in Baseline. Live every Saturday at 8 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Central, Pacific Time Zone people, just stay asleep when this is on live and just catch the recording. Oh, I'm sorry. Exclusively on the Chris Bass YouTube channel. Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps.
As they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Let me salute a few people watching in the Coliseum. Horowitz, Feinberg, and Horowitz. And H, I can use an assist from you now. I can use an assist from any and everybody because I want to do a lot of streaming this summer. Art a bit more enraged is in the house in the Coliseum. Andre 420 Reformed. My good buddy Art Newstall TV out in California. And I think Craig Harris is also in. So thanks to all the guys in the Coliseum, and a shout to our beloved host over there, AB Media 83, who hosts the Coliseum every Saturday night. You want to hear some great talk and some great politics and have a little fun and laugh as well, go check out the Coliseum. Check out AB Media 83, and also check out the guys that I named that are tuning in tonight. If you like what you see and what you hear, then do me a favor, drop me a donation via Cash App, because I'm really trying to get this going here. Got to upgrade my equipment. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I need to get. So anything you can do to help not only me, but help my family, that would be terrific. In the NBA Championship Series, the Spurs are shooting only 34% from the field in the fourth quarter. The way you can donate to the cause is $sign Tallman Dr. K50 as Dylan Harper has it off to the right now to Castle. Castle in the right corner with a scissor dribble. Guarded by Josh Hart. Comes back out. 9 on the clock. Stephon Castle on the move to the right. Josh Hart stays with him. Stephon Castle to the free throw line. Fall away jumper. Short. Rebound tip. Comes out to Jalen Brunson. It's out of bounds. It'll belong to the New York Knicks. And here we go again. Here the heck we go again. Remember, the Knicks wiped out a 29-point lead on Wednesday night. And Wembanyama got his jersey held by Karl Anthony Towns. And no call there. So the Spurs hanging on for dear life. Wemby now has 3 fouls. Jalen Brunson brings it up. Brunson across the timeline with 6:40 remaining. Brunson outside left, guarded by Dylan Harper. Brunson crossover dribble, 10 on the clock. Jalen Brunson leans over the dribble, now met in a switch by Wembanyama. Brunson on the drive all the way, lays it in. It's a 4-point game. And now the Spurs just turn it over. Josh Hart comes up with a steal. Brunson back the other way. 6 minutes left. Halfway home in the money period. Jalen Brunson guarded by Dylan Harper. Jalen Brunson guarded by off the screen from Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has it back, guarded by Dylan Harper in a switch. Towns backs up for three. A brick. Rebound Wembanyama. 5:45 remaining. Spurs by 4, 83-79. They're trying to hold on for the Spurs are trying to hold on for dear life. The Knicks are trying to win the title. De'Aaron Fox brings it up. Karl Anthony Towns has only 2 points in the game tonight. De'Aaron Fox guarded by OG Anunoby. De'Aaron Fox leans over the dribble, over the top pass into Wembanyama, and an offensive foul on Wembanyama. And Wemby does not agree with the call. That could be iffy because Wemby needed to find a place to land. And I got the feeling the Spurs are going to challenge this one. They are indeed going to challenge it. Because the way it looks that Wemby caught the ball and did not have a place to land, but when he did land, Josh Hart was waiting for him. I don't think that's an offensive foul, and I have a feeling they're going to turn this one the other way. The Knicks are within 4, 5.5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Oh yeah, Josh Hart trying to draw the contact, but Wemby needed to have a place to land. I think this call is going to be overturned. Because when Wemby landed with the ball, he immediately signaled for a review. Five and a half minutes left, 83-79, Spurs by 4. The Spurs trying to force a 6th game in Madison Square Garden. The Knicks are trying to close this baby out and win it all tonight. This call has been reversed. What I want to add to this when I'm doing games, when we have reviews like this, I want to pipe in the referee's decision and then play it. 83-79 Spurs, 5:31 remaining in the ball game. And the San Antonio Spurs, just like Wednesday night, are trying to hold on for dear life. And Karl Anthony Towns has just picked up his 5th foul. And Karl Anthony Towns is saying, how is that a foul on me? If anything, it's a foul on Josh Hart, or so I thought. So this call is overturned. Score remains 83-79. And Champagny just committed a shooting foul. Mike Brown was trying to coax the referees into that offensive foul as well. So the clock will be reset to 14. And I really, folks, what I need help with besides the equipment, I want to be able to maintain the streaming costs. So Karl Anthony Towns, and I'm way behind on my feed here because I'm using something different from what I am used to. It's 83-79. And now I'm looking at my board, and it shows that this game is tied. And it is tied. 83 apiece. Jalen Brunson ties the game. Brunson has 40 points tonight. Now, I know a couple feeds are ahead of me. Would I love to do this with the actual feed? Yes, but I don't have the funds to do so. That's part of the reason why I'm doing this, so I can maintain everything. So give me a few moments to catch up on everything. We are tied 83 apiece. Now Devin Vassell makes a pull-up shot from 16. And it's 85-83 Spurs. 3:53 left in the ball game. Brunson misses a 13-footer. And it's out of bounds. It'll stay with the Knicks. 3:40 remaining. As I said Wednesday night, who'd have thunk it? The Spurs led this game by as many as 12 in every game in this final series. Every game. The Spurs had a big lead, and they've given 3 of them away. That pass was tipped in the backcourt, out of bounds, stays with the Spurs. In play to De'Aaron Fox. Fox brings it up. Fox left-handed dribble, stops, pull-up jumper out front. Nope, rebound. Anunoby had it, lost it. Comes down to Cornette, but the Knicks able to get it away from him. All the way to the hole is Brunson. He lays it in, and that ties the game 83 apiece. Four and a half minutes left. Who's going to blink? I'm trying to find a feed that's where it needs to go, and from where I'm looking right now, the Knicks are in front, 85-83. Here's Brunson, fakes a lean-in 3. Nope, but a foul called, and Brunson gets 3 more free throws. Unbelievable. The Knicks are trying to do it again. That's the 3rd time tonight Jalen Brunson has leaned in and gotten a foul called on a 3-point field goal attempt. Jalen Brunson gets ready. He shoots the first one. Good. 84-83. Jalen Brunson has 41. Jalen Brunson trying to will this team to the finish line tonight. Brunson gets ready. Shoots the second one. Good. 85 all. 3:40 left. This is crazy. The Knicks are trying to come all the way back again. Brunson has 42 points. The third free throw. Got them all. And the Knicks are in front. 86-85. Dylan Harper back the other way for the Spurs. Harper directing traffic straight on, guarded by Josh Hart. Harper in the front court, plays it to Wembanyama left of the key. Wembanyama plays it to De'Aaron Fox. 18-footer. Missed. Rebound comes down to Mitchell Robinson. Knicks ball up 1. 3:20 left. Jalen Brunson in the front court. It's in his hands from here on out. And the Knicks will call for time. .3:17 left in the ball game. 86-85 New York. And New York is trying to finish this thing tonight. And with those 3 free throws, that's their first lead since 5-4. They were down by as many as 16. Knicks ball right to left. Feeds a little bit behind again. So the Knicks just spent a timeout. This ragtag bunch of Knicks are trying to do what many, myself included, deemed impossible. But that's why they play the games, in the immortal words of one Chris Berman. Karl Anthony Towns misses a layup. Wemby the rebound. Dylan Harper's shot got blocked. Gets the offensive rebound, misses the bunny, and Karl Anthony Towns picks up the rebound. I'm going to call the rest of this game from my my tablet here. 2:07 left. Anunoby puts it in, and OG Anunoby has extended the lead to 3. Vassell gets called for goaltending. It's 88-85 Knicks. If the Knicks hold on and win, who is the one Knick that you guys believe is forever vindicated? My answer is Charles Smith for 1993. Royston Gibbs says, salute, watching from the shadows. Thank you, Royston. And now it's offensive goaltending. Is the call. There's 1:53 left. All right, I got a feed here. I'm going to call it. Here's Harper on the drive in the lane. His shot's blocked by Anunoby, cleared by Harper. Back to Wembanyama, fakes the 3. Wemby on the drive, pitches it back out to Harper. Harper in the lane. His shot is missed. Rebound, Karl Anthony Towns. So Wemby shoots 2 and misses the first one. And I knew that would come back to haunt him. 88-85 Knicks. Wemby has one more. My MVP is Jalen Brunson, because he's got 43 points tonight, and he pulled a Willis Reed in game 1. Second free throw good for Wembanyama, 88-86. The Spurs looking for a defensive stop. The Knicks looking for a bucket. Jalen Brunson missed. Knicks offensive rebound, and they turn it over. (88-86) New York. There's 1:29 left in the ball game. Dylan Harper's shot is good. We're tied 88 all. All right, I got another feedback. I'm behind, but I'm going to call this one to its finish. It's 88-86, 1:50 left. Brunson brings it back the other way. I can't get it full screen. Doggone it. Brunson leans over the dribble, guarded by Stephon Castle. Brunson out near the timeline on the move to the right. 8 to shoot. 1:35 left on the big one. Jalen Brunson with a scissor dribble against Devin Vassell. Brunson on the drive to the right baseline. He comes up shooting. Nope. Rebound tip. It's off of the top of the backboard, and it'll belong to San Antonio. Dylan Harper back the other way. 88-86 New York. Harper has it. Harper on the drive all the way. Lays it up and in. We're tied at 88 apiece. 1:15 remaining in the ball game. Knicks come down, look at the other way. Josh Hart to the hole. Lays it in. The Knicks are back in front. 90-88 New York. Holy catfish, they are that close. Spurs back the other way. Down low to Wemby. 20-footer on the way. Missed it. Knicks the rebound. 50 seconds left. 19 on the shot clock. Spurs looking for a defensive stop. Knicks looking to seal the game. It's in Jalen Brunson's hands, and it's going nowhere else. Here comes Brunson on the drive. Out to Hart, a three. No good. Spurs the rebound, looking to tie. They can get a 2-for-1 if they hurry. And they miss the shot. Oh, we get a foul. We get a foul called. (90-88), 26.1 seconds remaining. Any score by the Knicks, and this series is over. Harper got to the rim, but laid it up short. Josh Hart to the free throw line, 26.1 seconds left. Harper gets ready. The first one on the way, good, 91-88. 91-88, New York by 3, 26.1 seconds remaining. Holy cow, they're going to do it. But it ain't over yet. Hart gets ready. The second attempt on the way, no good. Rebound taken down by Vassell. Or Mitchell Robinson gets the offensive rebound. Back out to Brunson. Brunson's foul with 21.6 left. A free throw here, and it's over. And everybody in the state of New York, especially New York City, are ready to celebrate. Offensive rebounds helping the Knicks out here in the fourth quarter. Free throw number one, good. 92-88 New York. Can you believe this? OG Anunoby, the veteran from Indiana, 10 points in the game tonight after 33 on Wednesday. Anunoby's second free throw, no good. Rebound, Vassell. And the Spurs call time with 20 seconds left. There are 20 seconds left possibly in the NBA season because Mitchell Robinson secured an offensive rebound and the Knicks were able to split a pair of free throws, and that's why they are up by 4 right now. 92-88. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Who would have thunk it? I certainly didn't. I got to be honest with you. But the Knicks are in the finals for a reason. The Knicks came back and beat Atlanta after being down 2-1. Then they won 13 in a row, 3 against Atlanta, 4 against Philadelphia, 4 more against Cleveland, and the first 2 against San Antonio in this final series. Stephon Castle tips in the dunk. It's 92-90, and the Knicks spend a timeout with 16.3 seconds left. Unreal. Unbleeping real. 92-90. New York by 2. Let's reset everything for you. There are 16.3 seconds remaining in this ball game. It is 92-90. The Knicks are holding on to their breath, looking to celebrate. I'll be over in the Coliseum as soon as this game completes. San Antonio in the fourth quarter is 2 for 4 from the free throw line. We're going to watch this. We're going to watch this play out. 16.3 seconds left. Now this feed here still says 20 seconds left. So I'll call this to the best of my ability with very limited resources, and I apologize for that, but doggone it, I've been wanting to bring this to you guys just in case the Knicks do it. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Tip dunk by Castle. When the Knicks went to the World Championship Series in 1994, and the Spurs are going to be forced to foul as they have only one timeout left. Yeah, the Spurs are going to be forced to foul. .3 seconds remaining. 92-90. Knicks by 2. Hold on to your seats, New York. Really love the game. Would love to squad up game soon. Thank you for coming in from Twitch. We got folks from all over the place tuning us in tonight. And I apologize for all of the technical difficulties during this game. Jalen Brunson will come back in for Mitchell Robinson, and Mitchell Robinson secured a big rebound, which allowed the Knicks to split another pair of free throws to put them up by 4. 92-90. And Dylan Harper gives the foul with 8.8 seconds left. Mikal Bridges will head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Bridges gets ready. Offers the first free throw. No good. Mitchell Robinson in for Jalen Brunson. Luke Cornett in for De'Aaron Fox. Mikal Bridges will have another. Bridges gets ready. The second attempt on the way is good. 93-90 New York. Timeout Spurs, 8.8 seconds left. They have one timeout remaining. I stand corrected. They have no timeouts remaining. So, two things. One, they have to get the ball inbounds. And secondly, they have to hit a 3-point field goal. Nothing else will do for San Antonio. Oh, boy, if the Knicks hold on to this lead, 8.8 seconds left. We're in the midst of a timeout right now. 93-90 New York. Every borough in New York City taking a deep breath right now. There are 8.8 seconds remaining. Mikal Bridges split a pair of free throws a moment ago. The Spurs have the ball down by 3. And again, to reiterate, the Spurs have no timeouts left. So not only do the Spurs have to get the ball in bounds, Jeremy Sochan in for Mitchell Robinson for New York. It's Anunoby, Hart, Bridges, Sochan, and Shamet. The 5 on the floor for the Knicks. 8.8 seconds remaining. The Spurs are out of timeouts. They've got to get the ball inbounds. Man, we hope you're enjoying this alternative play-by-play broadcast as we're enjoying bringing it to you. De'Aaron Fox will come in for Luke Cornett. So San Antonio will get their shooters on the floor for Mitch Johnson and company. Can you say the Knicks are a team of destiny? I think we finally can. They have been so close so many times over. They get toward the mountaintop, and they're unable to finish the job. And Landry Shamet takes a foul with 8.5 seconds left. And that's a good foul because now you force the Spurs to hit their free throws, and they haven't done so in the fourth quarter. So Shamet takes the foul. That's his second. 93-90 New York. So with no timeouts, Knicks outscored the Spurs 28-18 here in the fourth quarter. So the Spurs will put it back in play. 93-90. Dylan Harper gets one, and he misses the free throw. Anunoby the rebound, and Anunoby is fouled with 7.7 left. Another chance for the Knicks to seal it. Remember, the Spurs have no timeouts. Holy cow, they're that close from the summit. OG Anunoby with 2 free throws. The first one on the way, no good. Now you got to have this one if you're OG Anunoby to bring the championship back to New York. Anunoby, the veteran from Indiana, gets ready. Shoots the second free throw. Got it! And that's it. Spurs have no timeouts. They get it in play. Wembanyama out front. A long three. He missed it. And that's it. The Knicks are world champions. The New York Knicks, for the first time since 1973, have done it. They have climbed the mountaintop. And the New York Knicks will celebrate for an entire year as they, and I hope my buddy Michael Lyle will hear me well, the New York Knicks have come back one more time, and they are the world champions for the first time since 1973. Holy catfish! The New York Knicks are the world champions. OG Anunoby splits a pair of free throws. And the Knicks, for the fourth time in this series, come back from a double-digit deficit. And not only do they win the game, they win the world championship. Your final score tonight in Game 5, the Knicks 94 and the Spurs 90. We'll come back and wrap it up and tell you who our MVP is after these messages on the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
This is the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network.
Join Ryan McCarthy.
I became a Jets fan because Kurt the Frog was my favorite Muppet because he was green, and the Jets wore green. That's how I became a Jets fan.
And Dustin Henry.
ESPN is cashing all in on let's pay a few personalities and we'll just kind of fill in the gaps,
as they walk you through all of the world of sports from their perspective.
The Albany Empire, it's a literal circus.
No credentials required. Where, Ryan, say the tag.
Where you don't need a press pass to talk sports.
Every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. On YouTube and where you can find all podcasts.
I want to do a TED Talk, but I don't have anything to talk about yet. I'm getting there.
Life is for the living. We're not here that long.
You can learn anything you want to learn without any money spent.
What do I really enjoy? What do I really want out of life?
I am your host, WIZE.
Are you in a life holding pattern? Well, this is for you. Welcome to the Stuck in My Mind podcast. Live every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central.
If you're the kind of person that likes to drive a lot and your car is a little bit older and out of the normal warranty,
I'm going to wrap this up here by saying a shout to Wise El Jefe, to Royston Gibbs, Bruce Marmee, Victor Locke, who joined us in. Oh, my gosh. The Knicks have done it. The Knicks are the world champions. Let me say that sentence again. The New York Knicks are the world champions. They beat the Spurs handily. They beat them in 5 games. Tonight's final, the Knicks 94 and the Spurs 90. Remember, game 1 in Texas, they held the Spurs under 100 points. They do it again tonight. And I think Jalen Brunson is going to get the MVP, and well-deserved, as Jalen Brunson. I'll borrow from the great Bob Costas when he said Michael Jordan running on fumes with 45 points. Well, Jalen Brunson running on fumes and a bad leg also with 45 points. What a game and what a series. Congratulations to Wise El Jefe, my brother, Spike Lee, all of the loyal Knick fans that have waited and waited and waited for this moment. The moment where announcers like myself can say out loud, the New York Knicks are the NBA world champions, which means New York is going to be off the hook for a long, long time. Enjoy the celebration, New York. This is long overdue. For everyone here with the Snowman Multimedia Sports Network, my name is Brian Snow. Hope that you enjoyed this partial presentation of our second game. We had technical difficulties, but hope you enjoyed it as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Good night, and God bless everybody.